Yes, please don't think I'm speaking ill of the dead. This has been something that has been playing on my mind for some time, and I've never said anything. And this is the case of Roy Castle. Now, Roy Castle, lovely man. He was hosted the Guinness Book of Records, and the most lovely man you could ever wish to meet. But then, tragically, he contracted skin cancer and subsequently died. Now, God rest his soul, you know. Now the doctors said that he had contracted skin cancer by working as an entertainer in smoky environments. And it's then when the anti-smoking slogans first started coming out that passive smokers are more likely to get skin cancer, so don't smoke. Well, you know, this perplexed me, as I thought, well, smokers are in a smoky environment more than non-smokers, so why don't smokers get skin cancer? Why are passive smokers more likely to die of skin cancer than smokers? And then I thought about Roy Castle and the fact that he always had a very deep brown tan, like he'd been sunning himself on the beach or he'd been under a sunbed. And I don't want a backlash here from hundreds of angry sun seekers, but I think it had more to do with his healthy tan than being in a smoking environment. You know, like I say, I'm not speaking ill of the dead. He was a lovely man. I think his skin cancer had more to do with his healthy tan that he always sported, more than being the victim of passive smoking. And I'm not saying that smoking's good for you by any means, but you know, shortly after that, well, it was quite a while after that actually, there was an explosion in people going to Spain for the holidays, which, as you know, is a hot country, and the main reason people go to Spain is so they can sun themselves on the beach and get an even tan. About the same time, there was a rise in women's magazines of some sort of special fat called cellulite. Now, at first I wasn't taking much notice of this that was in the news and all over the women's press, the women's newspapers, you know, how to get rid of cellulite, rub it with this, that and the other, rub it with such a cream, massage it with a massage glove. And then I was horrified to read one article in a magazine. How can you tell the difference between cellulite and normal fat? Well, cellulite looks like orange peel. Now, I was horrified at this. Why was I horrified? I don't know if I was taught wrong at Brockall, but I was taught that if your skin starts to look like orange peel, it's a sign of skin cancer. And this boom in cellulite, this new phenomenon that suddenly came into the press, cellulite in women, this special kind of fat that looks like orange peel, was about the time when everybody started taking cheap holidays to Spain. And so why do passive smokers get skin cancer more than smokers? Well, I will put it to you that smokers, one, are paying so much tax they can't afford to go to abroad for the holidays. Two, if they do go abroad for the holidays, usually smoking and drinking goes hand in hand. So by the time the sun reaches its height, they're all propping up the bar rather than on the beach. And if smokers do sit in the sun, they move around more, don't they? I mean, you see non-smokers and they're sat like this with their armpits to the sun, getting the inside of their armpits brown, and they sit like that, not moving at all an inch for a couple of hours, and then they move in a different position to get a different part of the body tanned. Now, smokers are too busy foraging in the handbag, looking for the cigarettes and stuff, to sit still in the sun, aren't they? Even if they're sat in the sun, they're moving about, they're moving their arms about as they're smoking, keep foraging for the cigarette. You know, they're more interested in the nicotine intake than the healthy tan smokers, aren't they? You know, I would put it to you that that is the reason why passive smokers get skin cancer more often than smokers. As I said, I'm not saying that smoking is good for you. Probably God will take his retribution and I'll get skin cancer and die now because I've put this up, isn't it? But you know, I do think that burning your skin in the sun is more likely to give you skin cancer than breathing in passive smoke or than being in a smoky environment. Now, I'm not one to go against medical opinion, as you know, but that's my opinion. Anyway, bye.